Dria is a partnership from universities to exchange ideas about resilience issues that are related to Asia.
Almost every city in our Asian country has some kind of issue. In case of Bangkok, it's flood. In case of Philippines, it's maybe volcanoes. In case of India, it's a drought.
The National University of Singapore approached the university whether they would like to partake in the competition, which was at the time in Bangkok.
Dria is the international competition where we're inviting other students from all over the world to come and pitch the idea of designing the resilience architecturally.
Actually, we planned the event last year, 2020, but since pandemic happened, so we have to postpone it. And then after a while, we think that we have to make it happen, but we have to change the way we do the activities.
Since the pandemic happened, there are so many channels, many tools that are developed.
I think the way we approach to it is quite different. So we learn things from networks and also online information with the key persons.
We identified Naga City as a very interesting location for the student competition out of our experience of visiting and working together. This is a very good example for a mid-sized city and that is surrounded by agriculture. And that's what makes it so different to earlier projects. Another very unique aspect is kind of like very rich on natural hazards. Naga City experiences typhoons every year, followed by heavy rain, causing a lot of flooding. Most of all, I think there are also a lot of social changes taking place because more and more people move to the city because they don't have a proper livelihood in the countryside. The students have half a year to do the competition. This includes the research on the city, getting to know the city, getting to know the problems of the city, identifying these issues and trying to come up with some assessment of which are the most important problems to tackle.
So Research Talk is kind of like a new event. We invite professors sharing their projects, which is related to the urban resilience and resilient issues.
In the final part of the event, there is a symposium that we invite speakers that has work related to resilience in Asia.
As much as we want to see them coming to Thailand and coming to see our university and be with us, we cannot do that. But again, like a problem offers always an opportunity. So we are very excited to see how this one turns out and whether this online symposium can show ways of how to make things better in the future.
Normal Dria we have as a physical event. When the students get together, there will be break up in groups, which is randomly, and they would have kind of ice-breaking activities.
But the day of the event, the student will get to know everyone else, 20 universities that come join, and in the event, usually more than 100 students join the event.
Main purpose of Dria is building the network. So workshop itself is serving that purpose, not only academically, but also as when the future of the students, when they grow up, when they separate, doing work somewhere else, they still have this kind of networking linking them together. So
the pandemic is also a resilience issue that won't go away quickly. So again, this is maybe a new terrain for us to find out what can be done in situations like this, and what can we learn from that, and maybe later on also introduce when things go back to normal.
But I think everybody has faced the same situation, of course, but it's different context. So I think basically when we sharing the same problems, and we have the different solution. I think it's a great chance that we all share together our experience to deal with the problems that we face. So basically we could share experience and knowledge that each one of us has done and solved the problem in each particular place. So that we could learn from them and also sharing this from to others.